What's up, guys? Rocket Star here, and we'll be going back at more leaks. So many more leaks. Oh my goodness, this game cannot help but be leaked every single day now. Today I bring forward some pretty heavy evidence on what the next role will be added into the game. And we're looking at it right now, aren't we, gamers? Let's just get straight into it, shall we? So the next role to be released is the Kira Spokesperson. Let's look at the Reddit post by Master to Bean. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of text that probably people don't want to understand. Let me break this down for you guys. New role to be added. Basically, I don't know either. I'm just gonna say that we had Toy Town, then it was Mellow, so it's highly likely we're gonna get Kira Spokesperson next, and then it will be Watari and MPA Chief in the same update, as well as Kira and Nia will be added in the same update, which will be the final update. That means all the roles, we're gonna get Kira Spokesperson, and then we're gonna get 2 roles per update, which is gonna be huge. But it looks like we're gonna have Kira Spokesperson. So let's have a look at Kira Spokesperson, shall we? Kira Spokesperson is an alternate to the Kira follower, meaning that if Kira Spokesperson spawns in the game, it will replace Kira's follower. Kira Spokesperson has the ability to give 2 Kira's Kingdom cards to other players. Anyone arrested with a Kira's Kingdom card on them will be jailed. So you can fake someone with an ID to get them arrested for the rest of the match. It's basically, I'm assuming it's going to be like a lost package, except that lost package will be counted as an ID. And then people will freak out about it. It's very interesting. I wonder if it's like randomized getting the role, or do you just choose if you want to be the Kira Spokesperson for a match or Kira's follower? I'm not sure if Kira's Spokesperson doesn't have a downside. Like, can you steal IDs, or can you use Transceiver as Kira's Spokesperson? It seems like you know who Kira is, at least. But yeah, this was all taken by Kerbal himself. I don't know how he's doing this. I don't know how this man is leaking the game ridiculously fast. But if you can unlock the roles, can we play as the roles early? Bandai, please don't ban me. Anyway, to the next one, we got Watari. Releases after Kira's Spokesperson alongside the MPA Chief. Look at this, dude. I don't even know how this man is doing it at this point. But you spawn and you know who L is at the start of the game. And we already know from the previous leaks is Watari is similar to the Investigator, although they know who L is from the start of the game. Can talk to him on a transceiver, see him on the map, and everyone is alerted when Watari is killed. It's cool that the only thing that was new, that I have new information for me, is you can see him on the map now. Huge! Knowing where L is at all times. And look at this. Watari's dead. Try to recall anyone that came in contact with. Anyone who was writing in the notebook should be primary suspect. This is going to be so interesting with the Mellow role coming out first. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we already know that there is a transceiver that you can use between L. I wonder if it gives evidence towards NPCs though. That would be really interesting. And here's the, on the map you can see where L is. Obviously he's in the warehouse. I'm assuming he took all these pictures at training grounds because it's impossible to get friends in this game. Then we have the all data deletion thing. I have no idea how this works. I'm assuming you just die and this pop-up comes up. Does it end the day? I don't think so. I think it just makes a bigger loud. You know the noisemaker from Among Us? Yeah, that's what I'm going to assume it's going to be like. The MPA Chief releases again with Watari. And these, bro, this is just this. When this update drops, I'm so excited for the Watari update because this is just the biggest L buff that I want, bro. I want L to be buffed so hard, bro, and this is gonna be it. This is it. So the MPA Chief is similar to the Investigator, except they have the ability to call an emergency meeting once per game at any point, revealing their role and ID. Misuse of this could give a free kill to Kira. Now, this thing is really interesting because, like, as MPA Chief, you're basically just an Investigator again. You could just die at any point. You can't rely on them just surviving throughout the entire game, you know what I mean? Same as Mellow, like, you can just die just randomly. By the looks of things, though, the MPA Chief is super cool. It's an emergency meeting, which gives you another meeting phase, which is so clutch, dude. Just having one extra meeting just gives L such a huge advantage. Also, you can just stop it at any time, which can literally stop Mellow from stealing a win from you guys, which makes MPA Chief so much more necessary. But I really wonder how this is going to work with vindicating tasks. Now there's a lot of roles coming into the game, and there's only 10 players. Does that mean only like 3 or 4 people can actually touch the vindicating without being a special role? It's gonna be so interesting for like how L works. It's gonna suck, dude. Especially because L can spawn it like on predetermined locations, and he knows where it spawns. Means he can really screw someone over. But I guess that already happens in most games. And this is what emergency meetings looks like. I think we've already seen this before. And now this one's really exciting. Kira will be released after with Nia. Now, Kira at the moment, I already looked at this, seems like a straight up upgrade to just normal Kira. And you'll see why when I read this out. X-Kira is an alternate for Kira and spawns with no follower, instead being able to appoint one himself. He can also assign fake surveillance tasks, which is like an L joint task, except I'm assuming that if you do it, maybe it like reveals your name or something. So you'll see why I kind of think that in a bit. We have this here, you are now Kira follower, which we have a picture of Mikami. A page ripped out. I wonder if you can share pages and let your follower kill. I wonder if that's like a thing. Here we have look at X-Kira and X-Kira in game. You can assign an investigator you want to judge to a fake surveillance task by using a command card. If they don't come, there's a good chance they might be L, which makes me believe that they upload their name using the surveillance task. If that's the case, man, we need 15 player lobbies. I'm just saying. And why I think this role specifically just is a straight upgrade X-Kira is because X-Kira seems so strong. Like, genuinely, he seems so ridiculously strong. He can choose whoever follower he wants, which if you're playing with friends, you know who's better as a follower for you, so you can just choose who you want, which is already huge enough. Especially if you want to make videos, you want to like play with a certain person, you can just choose them. And the other thing that you can do as X-Kira is you get a new surveillance task thing, a joint task. There is no downsides to playing X-Kira. There's nothing different other than just being better. Like, what is going to happen? Is Kira going to get buffed by himself? Like, come on, man. You can't leave Light Yagami himself to be the weaker version. Anyway, let's go on to Nier now. Now, Nier's a really interesting character. So instead of using cameras, he can use the new tracker device, which is I guess that's the downside, which is very interesting. An alternate to L has the ability to use an SPK tracker which shows the locations of a player has been to. Also has the money command card, which we have no idea about what the hell this is, bro. Like, this command card, it makes people invisible, I guess, to Kira, but isn't that like the perfect time to swipe IDs, you know what I mean? Unless you can't take IDs. Very interesting, I have no idea how the command card's gonna work. But the SPK tracker, I wonder if this is more better than... It says daily action results, so I'm assuming this isn't a meeting. I'm assuming you can only look at one player per round, like per meeting, to see which rooms they went into. Which makes me think that, is L better with the cameras, or is the SPK tracker like actually worth it? I want to see how it works, especially if Watari is allowed to use cameras himself, which I don't think he would be able to. But if he can, then I'm assuming Watari and Nier are like a duo. But yeah, that seems like all of the big role leaks, which is, this is really huge information, man. I might, this video might get taken down, guys, so make sure you subscribe. But yeah, let's look at Kira Spokesperson, because that is the next update. It doesn't seem like we're getting any new maps, which is kind of a shame. I'm assuming they're going to get dropped randomly. I don't think they're leaked yet. But it does say in the code that Toy Town was there, new stage. Where's the new stage? It's just new roles, man. Where's the new stage? I would love to see like new maps, man. It kind of gets a bit stale after a while. And maybe like have like more customization settings. Come on, man, I need a quality of life update. I need to be able to have 15 player lobbies or something like that. But for one final look at the Kira Spokesperson, which is what we're getting next update, I guarantee you. Don't quote me on that in a few months. But the Kira Spokesperson, you can just chuck IDs to people and get them arrested, which is very interesting. Like, do you steal an ID and then give a fake ID to someone and then get them arrested? That would be really hilarious. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe! I'm just kidding. Or am I?